After teaching for about 25 years, Miss Holly Hiltbrand, she hasn't missed a beat. She still loves and enjoys empowering her students to graduate and go off and be successful. She teaches English at Paxton School for Advanced Studies, and she's also the bowling coach there. Miss Hiltbrand, she's a true advocate for her students, setting the bar high, keeping her kids motivated, while reminding them success is the only option whenever they're in her classroom.
My greatest success stories are students that I connect with who I have taught and then they have graduated, and then I get to see that they've become, a teacher, or I have some who are assistant principals and doctors and lawyers, and ones who work in other kind of like technology industries, and it's just great being able to celebrate those successes with them.
Miss Hiltbrand tells me she loves to use music to bridge the gap between literature lessons, which her students love and enjoyed that as well. So a big congratulations to Miss Hiltbrand for being recognized as our Teacher of the Week. And of course, if you know of a deserving teacher, we would love to recognize them and feature them here on First Coast News. All you have to do is nominate them on the First Coast News app.